And it's good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. And welcome back for another episode of our Space Engineers live stream series, where we're playing Project Maple Leaf. And, well, in first news, I literally just got a message from 50, right as the stream's supposed to start. And, oh dear. Well, it looks like 50 is not joining us. So, I won't go into it too much, but yeah. He's, Mum's not in a good way, so yeah, hope she's doing well, 50. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, mate. So it looks like we're on our own today, unfortunately. Well, it's disappointing, but that can't be helped. Alright, well, let's jump into it. So, went off stream and did a few things. Good morning, Ms. Nomad. Yeah, did a bit of grinding off stream, so I wouldn't bore you all too much. Managed to get the Purple Wasp finished, so that was nice and easy with the builder ship. So, somehow I missed like 3 armor blocks somewhere in the ship, but it doesn't appear to be affecting its functionality, so meh. This is why 3D printers are usually much better for using a projector and a small grid. So I prefer to do those, but we were pressed for time. Also went and did some ice mining. Found some ice. Seems that the ice is pretty abundant in once you hit the asteroids about 40 kilometers up. It's 2 in the afternoon there. Okay, 6 AM here. Had to get up at 4 AM, do get a few things done before starting the stream. Yeah, I had a feeling 50 wasn't going to make it. I saw on Steam he'd only logged off 3 hours prior to, I think it was or 5 hours prior to their stream actually starting. So poor bugger sounds like he's very busy at the moment. But we'll have to make do without him. That's okay, because there's a few changes I want to make to the ship we're building. I did manage to finish the large reactor. And as I said, I've started topping up the ice, although it's a slow process. Though I may not need to top them up fully. Especially if I put atmospheric thrusters on it. Now, as I said, I don't want to make it too big. And I've gone and done a few things that should make filling our tanks, particularly our oxygen tanks, a lot easier. So I've put some temporary, I'll show you in a moment, but I've put some temporary oxygen farms on that. And because the oxygen tanks aren't yet connected to the O2 and H2 generators. So the O2 and H2 generators are just topping up the hydrogen tanks at the moment. I've been slightly bored. You thinking about taking up one on... Well, actually, yes, I have been thinking about doing that next as well, once we get this done. Another message from 50. I really got to turn that alert down. He says maybe he can join the last 2 hours when his mum's sleeping. Okay. Alright, 50. Well, if you're watching, mate, like I said, you do what you got to do, man. Actually, that's a pretty good screenshot right there, you know. You know what? I'm going to take that. There we go. Nice screenshot. Alright, so... a few things to do. I've gone and done some more uranium mining. And over there, as you can see, is the Purple Wasp. So, let's go check her out. So for those of you who haven't seen this ship, I know you have, Ms. Nomad. But here it is again. It's a perfect little people transport. I've made some few changes. I've made the usual changes. Got rid of the 2 seats and put in 2 glass cockpits. So I've connected that up so that you know, you can have 2 friends come along and they can breathe. So, oh yes, and I had a little boo-boo with the rover. Yeah, so I was going too fast. I think I was doing about 80 meters a second. Went over a bump and just, yeah, because I was weighed down. It's a good thing that was there. Anyway, what else? Okay, so up here, the temporary oxygen farms. So they're actually, we're in a pretty good spot here because the sun comes up over here and sets over there. So these are topping up nicely. So if we have a look, let's see. So we're only at 10% on the hydrogen tank. Yeah, no more making 50 go without oxygen. Yes, I I can sometimes be selfless. So if we have a look at our oxygen tank, it is very slowly filling. So that will help a little bit. Not much, but it'll at least put something in there. So, but yeah, the priority is getting these filled. So with that said, let's go for a little trip into space. I'll make that the first trip. I won't bore you too much, but oh yes, the other thing I've done. Yes, I know. I was a little impatient. I was just going way too fast with it, like absolutely weighed down to the hilt with some things I've been breaking down, because I actually broke down some parts over at the garrison base. So I came back while that was disassembling, did a few things, did some ice mining, and then went back over there in the rover and grabbed a lot of the iron, because all the iron fit into the survival kit. I loaded that up as well, so I loaded absolutely everything up in the rover, and it was seriously weighed down, and I was doing about 80 meters a second coming back. Okay, so as you can see, we have let's see this one. Not that many parts. That's because I've broken everything down. I figured, oh look at this, our uranium's going well. Where is it? I hate how it puts all the uranium into one friggin' reactor. But anyway, so we've got quite a bit of iron. I managed to get all this just from breaking stuff down, so that was nice and handy. So we have to go use this oxygen generator, since there's 2 oxygen generators in the Purple Wasp. And they are full of ice right now. So we'll top that up. Yeah. Yeah, I was sort of like, maybe I should fix that, but no, I thought, you know, my viewers might have a good laugh at my expense. So we only need 1 hydrogen bottle, since we're going up into space. We won't be using that much of it. And for anyone wanting to have a look at the blueprint, I suppose I could post a link. But you can just hop onto my workshop on Steam. Same name, Heal It Crap Hard, and look for the Purple Wasp. And I'll show you the workings of it. So, we are nice and full with hydrogen. And as we can see here, okay, I realised, hey 50, yeah, I know man, I hope your mum's doing better, man. So this might be for your benefit actually, 50, on how to use this ship, because I'd say yeah, I don't want to be doing all the mining. So yeah, I might get you to take this up once or twice. So this is to turn off all your hydrogen thrusters. That used to be a thing. It's not so important anymore. We used to have to turn those off to save hydrogen. You don't anymore, it seems. Yes, I'm wrecking things again. So we've got thrust override for our forward thrust, and we've got thrust override for our reverse thrust, which you shouldn't need that often. I don't even know why I put that in there, but anyway. We do have a bottom camera. That should make you happy, Ms. Nomad, because our connector's on the bottom. And over here we have our cruise control, so our forward thrust and our reverse thrust. So I'll be using these, particularly this one, going up into space to save hydrogen. Then we've got our Gatling turret on and off, and Gatling turret control, our antenna range and our antenna on and off. Whoops, which is particularly handy if you're using something like the Reavers mod. And that's it. Nice and simple. Alright, so let's head up into space. What is that? SBRT antenna. Oh, that's the, right. Okay, so to save hydrogen, we go to Control 2, turn off the front thrust, then turn on our thrust override. Whoops. Till we start gaining in speed. There we go. That'll save us a ton of hydrogen. No, we don't. Haven't found any platinum whatsoever. Which is why I told 50 we couldn't put iron thrusters on the big ship. We had to put Atmos on. Unfortunately, I've got this thing, which, if you use the thrust override, doesn't use a lot of hydrogen. If you use the relevant controls correctly, you don't even need parachutes. I was thinking about putting parachutes on, but it's just too time consuming. Even deploying them at 1,000 meters just takes too long to get to the ground. It's just much quicker without them. Alright, so let's turn our thrust override down a little. Saving on that hydrogen. Probably turn it down a little more. Yep. Can we turn it down a little more? Yes, we can. So you can see it not burning through anywhere near as much now. So you just keep, the further you get up, you just keep turning it down. Which we'll probably be setting up for the big ship as well. Turn it down further, yes we can. So as you can see, by doing this, I'm using next to no hydrogen. We've got 2 tanks. Now, if I was going full thrust, I'd burn through way, way more. So just keep turning it down, keep turning it down, and once I get to about... Can I turn it down now? I can. And then let's get to about 15, we can turn it down further, and then 10 will be the lowest setting. And then you'll notice we'll actually start gaining in hydrogen once we get to that point where we're at the minimal thrust override. Oh, we're already gaining. It's already filling now. So it's using less now than what we're burning. Beautiful view out in space. Yep, And so as you can see, the entire planet is indeed a desert. So, wish I'd realised that earlier. Let's get down to about 0.9, we can get down to the minimum. Probably start doing it now. So you see how I'm slowing down? I'm slowing down, I'm slowing down. But it's getting slower. We get to about 0.8 and we'll start rising again. There we go. We're already back up to 86% hydrogen. A little bit, you know, a little bit of mucking around to do to save your fuel, but well worth it. Makes it quite efficient, the hydrogen-based ship. So this one is pure hydrogen, and you use even less actually coming back in re-entry, and that's where the forward thrust functions, the forward and reverse thrust functions come in handy. Much like they do at the moment, but even more so on re-entry. And then we can finally, once we hit space, we can completely turn off the thrust override and just cruise along. So we've still got our dampeners, but it's like we've got our dampeners off because we're being propelled forward. So get ready to turn those back on when we need to brake. And there's our destination. Hey, you've had a busy day so far, have you? So that's where we're heading. Oops. Wrong one. So we're just creeping nice and slow. Oops. Wrong button again. Alright, I better turn that antenna range down. So we want to save power. So I started digging a little hole. There we go, there it is. So get our spotlight over it. And there we go, ice mining. So, drill out and let's go. You've been doing it all by the sounds of it. Oh, we've still got some ice here from an earlier trip. So what I'll do is I'll do one load of ice, and then we're going to do some we get the builder, run up some more parts and stuff, grab some more resources, and then get into building more of the ship, the big ship that's going to get us off this rock, and I mean properly off this rock. Alright. Straight up here. So first thing we want to do is, so if we hop in here, let's see, we're at 98% full, so first thing we want to do is top up our O2 generators. So you can see they're nearly empty. Let's go pop that in there. Pop that in there, and then we'll put... Oh, I used it all. Okay. No problemo. I mean, it's not the most efficient way of getting ice, but 50 didn't want to build a mining ship, so I thought, well, build a hydrogen scout. And honestly, with the world settings as they are, and having to use hydrogen to get off-world, I can't see us getting a heck of a lot more than what we already are with this ship. This means we have to hand mine, which is, with ice, is not really that much of a big deal. Like if it were uranium or gold, different story, but with this stuff, with ice, yeah, it's not too bad. Besides, I wanted an excuse to build the Purple Wasp again. So, tanks are full, so now we can actually start putting stuff in to the storage. Only has one medium cargo container, but I can load up the cockpits as well, and the connector. So all in all, it's not too bad. I could put another... Oh, where'd it go? There. I could stick another medium cargo container on here, I guess. But... I don't know. They kind of look weird. Yeah, I agree, and that's what I sort of figured. You know, like I said, because we'd have to build a hydrogen mining ship, and would it really be that much more efficient? I think not. So I just built the Purple Wasp transporter, and thought, yeah, that'll do. And it was, you know, nice and easy with the projector, since I had all the settings already set up for it. Oh, except for the turret. I think the turret was the only thing I haven't set on this, on the workshop. See, there's the camera. I thought that'd make you happy. Medium cargo container, get in there. There's the good old jet seat. I don't know, I just thought this ship's good for, like, if you want to go short distances with a couple of friends, you know. It's a good little ship for that. This has got some defenses, and if you really wanted to, you can do as I've previously done, take off one of the cockpits and slap a survival kit on it. Set down on a planet, and then you've already got, with the Gatling turret, you've got some basic defenses. And yeah, probably does need a forward-facing camera, but just the way the ship's shaped, I don't know where I can put that, but it doesn't matter. Unless you had like a friend on the Gatling turret zooming in for you, or you could do it yourself, zoom in and then with the Gatling turret and line it up that way, or just use the Gatling turret. I mean, it does have the... did I pick up stone? I did. I have to drop that. Where's the exit? Oh, you get disoriented in these caves rather easily. Let's drop that. Goodbye. Go in here. So that's already full. Yeah, we'll just slap in the connector, whatever. So fill absolutely every nook and cranny up in the ship. Oh, I haven't used it in a live stream. We mucked around with it off stream. Yeah, and my thoughts on it is it's about as insane as that snow speeder we used in Frostbite. Fun though, I'll give it that. Did I pick up more stone? I did. Well, it looks like... Luckily there's another ice node not far in the asteroid next to us. There we go. Goodbye. Pop that in there. So start filling up the cockpits. There we go. So we could probably, I mean, this would be a lot quicker with 2 people, or 3 people even. Get a bit more ice while we're there. We just picked up stone. Oh well. Is that stone? No, ice. I guess we'll just dig into the back of the cave. Oh, there's more here. Is that it? Playing some Space Engineers, are we? No, if I could find some platinum though, that'd be great, because I could build some elite tools. These aren't too bad though. Cockpit. There. So that one and that one. Yeah, the light touch. Well, did you see what I did to that rover? No, but I get you. Ice everywhere. Bit hard to see, but anyway. Oh, I heard a motorbike in the background. I thought it was in the game. I was like, what the hell is that? Hello Tyler, welcome to the live stream, mate. So if you missed it, we finished the Purple Wasp. So I did that off stream. Did a bit of grinding, so things went so boring, so I thought I'd just do one ice mining trip to show, you know, why we built this thing. And I've showed the control setup. So if you're wanting to download this, you can find that on my workshop. Just search for Hewlett Crap Hard, and you can find the Purple Wasp. Good people transporter. Did make a few changes on it. Changed the seats for some glass cockpits. Sort of connected it up so, you know, if you want to take a couple of friends, they can breathe. And I just figured this thing would suffice quite nicely. Just make sure those are topped up. Because of the hydrogen mining ship, I don't think we'd get a heck of a lot more than what we already can with this one. Yeah. Hey, 50's even worse. He's a Mr. I want to nuke everything. It's like, what do you think we should do, 50? Nukes. That's his answer to everything. Nuke it. The Let's build nukes. Yes, it is. It is the very same ship. So I figured it would be perfect for our purposes in this scenario here. Getting disoriented again. There we go. So we'll load it up. Yeah, it's been a very good ship. I'd say it's one of my best. It's not the best, obviously. Yeah, nothing too flash about it. It's just does what I need it to do.
Energy low.
I wasted too much time talking.
Inventory full.
Alright, so that's all our ice. And now we can head back down to the planet. So we just turn it around. And what I want to do, so we've got the research outpost. So I want to head kind of the center there. And you'll see why once we get closer to the surface. So we turn off our front thrusters. That way we don't need to use dampeners. And away we go. Max speed. Hydrogen motors, being football-like. Do you mean the tanks? Oh right, yeah, the side, yeah, the hydrogen tanks, being football-like, yeah. Oh, we have a private sale out here, so he does have the economy mod on. The economy, not mod, but the economy setting. Oh, so tempted to go after it, but no, we got to stay focused and stay on task. Yeah, I figured like without those, it looks kind of weird without the solar panels. In my view, it's kind of why I put them on there. Not really to have power because it's got a couple of small nuclear reactors to recharge the batteries. But every little bit helps, and I don't know. I kind of like the setup. I mean, and it looks like a wasp, so hence the name. Like a fat wasp, but still. So heading back down, back down. So, yeah, so as long as you're not using the aerodynamics mod, with this thing you just head straight down, and then at about 1,000 meters or 2,000 meters, you just start slowly pulling the nose up. And the bottom dampeners, because they're still on, I've just turned the reverse thrusters off, will just level you out. A bit like a plane, kind of. Yeah, that's right. I had them vertical originally, didn't I? And yeah, I agree. They do look better. And they're more useful when they're flat than vertical, because one solar panel blocks the other one. Often. This way, you know, if I really wanted to, I could just tilt that a bit. And as you can see, one of them went up to 2. Oh, it's behind us, that's why. Okay. But we'll keep going. Oh, that's the reason I put one. I only put one medium cargo in this, because I think I can't remember, but I think the world I was playing on had a much higher inventory multiplier. So yeah, but if you're playing on one with a lower or a realistic, this thing will definitely handle takeoff and landing. I think it'll even handle maximum. So maximum inventory multiplier. So that's why it was designed the way it was. Arrakis Dune Desert Planet. So I think this one's called Gaia. Gaia or Gia? You can see it's a rather small planet. But has the same gravity as Earth-like, or actually yeah, same gravity as the Earth-like planet. So it's a very dense little planet. Well, yeah, I mean, I know you can look those things up, but I don't think there's anything readily handy that you can use for something like that. And so we'll start slowly pulling the nose up, just inching it up a little bit. This side. Again. Yeah. Turn the antenna up by mistake. So what I like to do to make sure I'm nice and level is turn my dampeners off and then lock it, and you can turn your dampeners back on. Just make sure all your landing gears. Yeah, no, there. I think there's a Space Engineers wiki. You can look all that up. No, you have to do it the hard way. So, if you want to know the specifics on the thrusters. But here we are. We are back safely, and oxygen generator's doing its thing again. So, let's top those up real quick. Shouldn't take much. So I think we'll end up with about 60,000 after it's full, which is not bad. And then we'll start loading up these O2H2 generators. Let's grab that. Grab. It's out of here. Now, I haven't connected both sides yet, so I have to put some in here. Oh, come on. Yep. Some in there. Let's make it fill twice as fast. And grab that. Give that a quick top up. Another quick, where are you? Another quick top up. Leave that for now. Over here. Wait, did I get this one? Yes, I did. Which one didn't I get? That one. Okay. So, we've still got a long way to go. You can see there's no indicators even showing up yet, so we go to control panel. We're only at 12.5. Oh! So we'll have an updated version. That'll be exciting. There's Nomad. So as we can see, I have finished the reactor on this, so put some uranium in there. We have our jump drives charged, though they're not much good to us just yet. So before we get into some more building, there's some big changes I want to make on the front here. I don't like this flat brick look. I like... I have to make a few changes. I like this down here, what 50's done down in this section. One thing I pointed out to him though, you see this here? That will not be airtight. So we can easily fix that by putting some more 2x1x1 armor tips along this side and still have room to walk through. We can put some like lockers or something along there, just anything to make it airtight. So we will need to do that. Okay. Okay, we're at 100%, so now we can grab the rest. But nearly at 100%. Ah, just stopped. Just stopped then. So, fill it up for the next trip. Take what's here. Hop out again. Let's put this stuff in here. Top it up a bit more. So it's going to take a few trips like that to completely fill them up. What am I doing? Hop in there so you don't burn your hydrogen, Hewy. Down here, let's grab the rest out of the cockpits. Let's put the rest in that last load. I hate how it does that. How does it not highlight properly anymore? keen. Excuse me. So, grab this last lot and we'll split that in the last 2 generators. Whatever. We'll roughly split it. Close enough. Okay. Still filling from last time. Whatever. Alright. So we've done our ice mining trip. For now anyway. We are creating a ship to get off world. Like a proper big ship. Because we have an objective to get to. Our final objective is to make it to Valley Station Shipyard. So, actually, get rid of that. These are annoying. Gets to a point where these become annoying. Okay, so Valley Station Shipyard is 3,410.5 kilometers away. There's no way we're flying this thing that distance. So we will need a ship that is jump capable, and that's what we're building now. Now, you can fix up one of the junkers and use that, but we decided we're gonna go for our own creation, start from scratch. So, you know, you don't have to build your own ship, but hopefully this gives you some insight into what goes into making a ship, because I kind of did rush this one. So you would have got some idea, if you're not too sure. But it'll be a very similar principle to what we've done here. So let me just grab a couple of hydrogen bottles. So I'm going to need an extra one now, because we're going to get some more salvage. Alright. So, as I said, I haven't hooked up the hydrogen tanks yet. The reactor is connected to the oxygen tanks, which we're kind of using. I mean, we're obviously using it to store oxygen, but I'm kind of using it as a bit of a conveyor as well. These I've put on temporarily just to slowly top up the oxygen, because they're not yet connected to the O2 generators, because I'm trying to concentrate on just filling the hydrogen tanks, so it's going to take quite a bit. And 50's already started on the bridge, so I want to give this a more streamlined look. I'm not sure what the deal is up here, but I'm sure we'll work something out. So our next trip will be, well, our next task is to empty out the builder, so we can go do some more grinding up of things. So let's grab this. Let's put that in there. So we'll type in components and let's empty it out. Oh, we got some thruster components. Not enough to make... Okay. Not enough to make thrusters, but possibly enough to make some elite tools. How do the O2 farms work? Well, the way they work is not all that different to solar panels. So I'll just give you a demo on that in a moment. Just let me empty this out first. So we need to go a grinding. Got more reactor components, probably too many. That's okay. I'll leave some parts here for 50. Is that full? It is. Ah. Well. better grab 20 of those. Let me look up cargo. Yeah, that one's full. Okay. Dump them in there. TUBE. Just makes it easy to move. Voila. Oh, what am I doing? Ugh. So, I'll drag all this out. That's where conveyor sorters come in handy, but we didn't set that up for this. Yeah, I think I will be making myself some elite tools. Should be able to do. Use that platinum. It's only 11 thruster components, so it won't be much. But should be enough to make those elite tools I'm after. I don't think I need an elite rifle. I'm quite happy with the rapid fire. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Computers. Oh, large cargoes. Oh, it's got all the ores and stuff. Let's actually put those in there. Those can go in there. Those can go in there. Keep the ores separate. So I like to have it sorted. Metal grids, bulletproof glass, and motors. Right. So double check our cargo. There probably will be something in the connector, so I'll have to check that. So, see, and no, nothing in there. Very good. So, O2 farms. As you can see, the sun is over there, so we are getting, because this side is facing, well, you know, these glass areas facing the sun. You can see the 4 bars light up, and they are very slowly generating oxygen, which is going into the tanks. Now, when the sun's right above, it's only like a 1. But when the sun rises again, they'll be at a 4. So as you can see, even though those aren't connected up to this section here, if we hit K, go to oxygen farm, not farm, oxygen tank, we're at 0.1. It's very, very slow, but at least we don't have to worry about it. So, and it's generally enough. Those oxygen farms are good at, they're generally enough to just keep your oxygen tanks topped up nicely. Because you don't actually use a lot unless you vent your base or ship all the time, which we hope not to do. Alright, so let's hop into the grinder. Oh, actually no, let's not. Let's break down some thruster components first. So search for those thruster components, and then go to the assembler. Let's pop those in there. I've got 11.8k in there. Huh. Production, disassemble, disassemble all, and that'll give us a little bit of platinum. Nope, it works anywhere, dude. As long as there's sunlight. Yeah, because they're a self-contained unit, so they don't, they'll survive out in space. As long as they don't break. Alright. So, tools. Ha 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 ha! This is what I've been after. How much platinum do I need? I don't have quite enough. You know what? Cancel that. Because I'd rather get these two. Oh, did I break it? Oops. I think I broke it. Let's try that again. Oops. No! No! It's not what I wanted. I wanted the drill. So I had to break down the welder. Yeah. Disassemble that. So, got enough for two of the three tools I wanted, so that's fine. I really wanted the grinder and the drill the most, for obvious reasons. Having the welder would be nice, but beggars can't be choosers. Find some more platinum, or thruster components, which I might be able to. I don't know, should I go over to the scrapyard or... I think I might go over to the scrapyard. So, let's look for the drills. Let's put back... so I've got a grinder. Oh, there's a spare proficient. And... drill. Nice. So, now we have to equip those, since we've changed them. So character tools... we go to Elite and Elite Drill. That's going to be so much better when we go ice mining. Anyway. So now, let's make sure we're all empty here. So we just go to that, hit the ship inventory, make sure it's empty, which it is. It's nice and charged. And... I don't know. I might go to the resolution front half. See what's over there. Yeah. It's a shorter trip. Sure, why not? So turn off our front reverse thrust. We save on power that way. I know roughly where it is, but I'm going to need to turn that GPS marker back on. It's over here. Do have that derelict, but we pretty much stripped everything. Not everything, but everything useful. I mean, steel plates will come in handy at some point, but right now we're looking for the really valuable stuff. Now, remembering this thing is buried quite deep as well. This is where the elite drill might come in handy. Actually, we did we? I think we dug a bit of that out already, haven't we? Sure we have. Yes, quite a bit of it. Well, let's see what goodies we can get. We will need to start with some steel plates. There's a refinery there. Oh, actually, this is all heavy armor, isn't it? I'm going to need heavy armor to encase the reactor room. it is. Oh, lots and lots of metal grids needed. Oh, why am I so tiny? Oh, and that container. I don't think there was anything in it, but I'll grab it anyway. That's better. So when we start hearing the ejector, we know we're full. Oh, let's get rid of these. Bump into them. Like that. Oh, blast door blocks. Grab those. The sun. Alright, so grab these, get them out of the way. Looks like that's a heavy block as well. Let's grab that. Cutting it open like a sardine can. A very slow sardine can, but still. Gets the hard parts done. these heavy armor blocks, so. Alright, let's get into getting this stuff. And if there is anything in the cargo container with a grinder ship, you should take whatever's in it, as long as it fits, will go into your cargo. So you don't have to worry about it spilling everywhere. So that's another advantage of using a ship for grinding. Although it's not always necessary. I mean, if you're, like we were saying before, sometimes a ship is overkill. You're using a ship for everything. Oh, modules. Oh, hell yes. I'm gonna need to cut my way in there though. Just give myself a bit of breathing room. So, with this ship... yep, that's what I was worried about. Just gotta be worried about being... the more we get weighed down, less effective our side and front thrusters are going to be, so we have to watch that. The bottom thrusters are pretty good though. Also, like more heavy armor. Yeah, I think it is. There it is. Nice. We're getting very heavy now. So we can use that. Make sure that artificial horizon is nice and level. Yep. So there we go. You hear the ejector. That means there's too much. Ah, well, actually no, there isn't. Because what we can do, and I just realised this. You can put your small parts in the small... This thing does have small containers, although I'm not sure if it's worth it. Yeah, we can put that in there. Yeah, we can put the motors in there. Put a little bit in there. Displays, no. Computers we can. So these are considered small parts, so things like small steel tubes, even though they're called small steel tubes, won't fit in there because of the small port conveyor. Displays won't fit. Construction components will. So we've got a couple here. So we can, why won't they get on the connector? That's dumb. So I have to do some transferring here. You know what, actually? Hang on. I don't know why this isn't set up. So, okay. One thing you can do if you want to make more room in your ship is turn on collect all, set collect all on and off on there. So if we just turn that on for a moment, then turn it back off. If we go into our connector, now it's full. So it's a bit of a hassle, but now we want to look for our small parts again. I picked up uranium. Nice. Okay. Ejector. No. Really don't have a lot of other small parts. So we've got some motors, I guess. Oh yeah, see how it emptied out that? So now we've just made more room for ourselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off grinder, so I don't grind myself up when I hop out. Go pick these parts up that we spat out. I think that was it. Oh no, there's more here. Alright. Hop back in here. Go to our small cargo containers. And because they're small parts, they'll go through the small conveyor ports and fill these up. There we go. I don't know why they don't automatically go in there. I can't explain that, but for whatever reason they don't. And we can keep doing a bit more. Oops. Oh well. Lost that one. So we have some sneaky cargo containers. You get a lot of motors out of these conveyors as well, which you can also put in there. Small cargo containers in the ship. Ugh. So it's done it again. So we hop out. And they're all small parts too. I don't get it. Anyway. So again, go to our small cargo container. And see what we can fit. See, that's not even full. What the hell? That one is, so we can pull those in there. Small cargo container. Let's drag what we can into these. So we could put the uranium in there, but there's bugger all there. And those aren't full either. So it's kind of annoying. But the only way around it is to set up some conveyor sorter systems, and that's just can make things really complicated. And if you don't do them right, you get this endless loop going on, and then that's a whole other nightmare. So what I need to do is move everything out of here. Okay, so that one's full. We had another medium cargo container. No, we don't. Okay. So drag everything into here. This might solve our problem. Oh, we have some more motors. Oh, and more of these. Actually, you know what? I'll just grab them out. Put those in there. Okay. What did I do? Oh. Get back in there. Right. So it's a bit annoying. I kind of want to check something out anyway. So suspect there's some cargo in these containers that we missed. So I want to have a look. Yeah, access denied. Okay. What am I doing? 2. Haha. Yeah. Get to use the elite grinder now. Oh, look how good is that? What's in here? Nothing. Okay, my suspicions are not confirmed. No, nothing. So it lied to us. Alright, I really want to get these modules if I can, so I'm going to hold off on those containers. Fit what I can in terms of these modules. Oh, there's another jump drive. Are you kidding me? I'll fit what I can of it in there. Alright, here goes. Oh, we lost those. Okay. So, again, we're gonna have to drag stuff. That's full. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. So put whatever we can into these small ones. 46. Yep. That'll probably do us anyway. For now. So I've got to pick these up. Well, I could grind up some things and just... I just don't want to weigh the ship down too much. But I do want to see... Look at these assemblers galore. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, nothing in there. Slave assembler. Okay.
Inventory full.
That'll do us. We'll come back for the rest. Oh, we're too heavy. God damn it. Okay, I'll have to put these... I'll put these in here for now. Are we still too heavy? Yep. So, we'll have to take some stuff out. Oh, they're on the grinder. Let's take the stuff out of the grinder. That should be enough. Grin. Just shove it in this container for now. So yeah, it's got all this space, but yeah, I kind of see now why it doesn't utilize it all. It's probably a good thing it doesn't. Grin. We'll come back for these. And it'll be a good demo of oh, sorry, not welder. It'll be a good demo of how these ship grinders just basically take everything out. Okay. That should be enough to lift off again. Barely. Ugh. Barely enough. So it's a fine line. It's a fine line between lifting and crash. Indeed it is. It's very heavy right now. Oh dear. Cannot see a thing unless I'm in third person. That sucks. Right, so once I get back, I'm overdue for a break, folks, so I'll park this up, have a quick break, and then we'll get it to completing the ship. So, because we're so heavy, 184,000 kilos, I have to remember that. I'll remember that number. So this is its lift limit. I think we'll start slowing down now. Because we're so way down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Luckily, okay. About 10 meters a second. You should be fine. And we got those wheels on the bottom. So, I was a bit worried about that. But yeah, we're coming down way too fast. So as long as you're doing no more than 10 meters a second, you shouldn't cop any damage. Whoa, why won't you lift? Why won't you lift all of a sudden? What? Suddenly won't lift. Did I break a thruster? No. Alright, looks like it's stuck here for the moment. Let's get some stuff out. How the hell did I make it all the way back here if I can't lift? I don't get it. Anyway, let's grab all these out. Superconductors. In fact, I might start breaking them down. So we get some more gold. Yeah. Break those down while I'm on my little break. What else? What else can we break down that we don't need right now? Oh. Refine that. I think the rest we're going to need. Yes. Grab that out. And alright, let's put these away. Let's see if the ship will lift after that. Oh yes, you'll notice I had to dig a bit of a pit here. So when the drifter obviously pasted this in, I'm not sure if it's one of his creations or not, but there was a solar panel buried under there, and there was one that was effectively useless that was mostly buried here. And this is running Izzy's solar script. This solar panel kept clanging out on the ground, so I had to dig this little pit just to give it a bit of clearance. So you may, if you did decide to play this, you may have to do the same once and if you take over this base. Get in there. Thank you. Let's just dump those in there. Alright. Will the ship lift now? We shall see. Oh, it's trying. Not quite. Still too heavy. Okay. So I broke a thruster. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working now. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of some of these steel plates. No, I won't break them down. I'll just put them into a cargo container. Actually, am I breaking these? Oh yeah, disassembling. Disassemble all. Cargo. Put some more steel plates. So I'll have to make note of the weight as it starts lifting. Oh, my dampeners are off. God damn it. I forgot my dampeners are off. 147,000, okay. That's quite a difference. Anyway, not a moment too soon to get back. We only got 12 minutes of power left. Or maybe more. Oh, 25 minutes, okay. But that's if we're just hovering there. But, hey, it was probably safer I did this anyway. Just to unload it a bit. So I'm going to guess, I've actually had it to about 160 before, so I'm going to try and keep that number in mind. Roughly 160. Now let's connect her up, get her recharged. Let's check the damage, if there is indeed any. And there is none, as you can see. It's all good. Oh, wait. Battery copped a bit of damage. That one didn't. Everything else... Or maybe we just didn't finish building that one, hang on. Probably didn't finish building it, actually. Because if that's damaged, then this should be, and it isn't. So, yeah. Oh, so like I said, about 10 meters a second. As long as you crash on a sort of fairly wide area. If I did that, if I'd have crashed like nose first, it probably would have taken out one if not both of the ship tools. But fortunately we didn't. So anyway, I'm going to sit in the rover. And go for a little break. So don't go away, folks. Plenty more to come. Hope you can stay with us. I'll be back in a moment. And I'm back. So Miss Nomad's saying she's got a design down to 4,970 kilos. Good. Runs on 6 small batteries. And has 1 recharge reactor. Nice. Which is better than that snow speeder thing we were driving, which has no recharge capabilities. But that also was hydrogen based, so... Anyway, so now it's time to... You know what, we might even build that thing. So we've got a projector. So once you've done it, there's no send us a blueprint and we'll use this to get it built. This thing, like 21 hours, yeah. Once the sun comes up though, it's fine. Anyway, so as I said, I want to change this up a bit. So the front end, so we'll get that changed. Oh, a bit of a freeze there. Right. So we've got some steel plates now, and I want to... Is it that one? No. Is it that one? Yes, and it was glamour. Pretty sure. Just to make sure though, Shift P. Yes, those little ships can be a lot of fun, I gotta say. Alright, so we're gonna put that there like that. And then going to put this one. No, other one. Yes, that one. Maybe not. Maybe put that one out here. Yeah, so I'll put 2 more of these like that, just to give it a nicer shape. And then just trying to think here. Well, that could be an interesting shape, but that's not going to work either. I had an idea in mind, I just... Oh, hang on a sec, what am I doing? Okay, I know what I've done. Oh, I've only got 1 hydrogen bottle, whoops. I meant to grab another one, didn't I? Oh, do have another one. It's just empty. Okay. I'll top both of them up. "28 minutes, that's not bad." God, I think this thing takes like an hour to fully recharge. I mean, you mean recharge on its own? Yeah. Well, with a connector, if it's connected to a base, it probably that would come down a bit, I would imagine, wouldn't it? Okay, that's better. And then 7. So we want that one. Do we want that one? Yeah, actually. Yes. Let's give it a very interesting shape at the front. I'm gonna have to grind away these stairs though. I can't see. Lack of light. There we go. Alright, so these are gonna have to go, unfortunately. Good thing, got my elite grinder. Haha. Sorry, 50. Your stairs look cool and all, but kinda need that gone. So next. Yeah, we'll give it a very interesting front shape. So 7. There we go. Tricking me. There we go. And we can do some like points. Because I like pointy bits on my ship. Yeah. Ah. There we go. There. That'll work. And another one here, maybe? Yep. Like that. And like that. Alright, let's get some steel plates. Weld those up, won't take long to do. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the Purple Wasp, it takes, on its own, takes quite a long time to recharge. Just even with 2 small reactors and the 2 solar panels. No, I want to grab steel plates out of here, if I can. Let's weld those up, see how it looks. So I have a nice little flat area we could stick a camera on. Hell yeah. See, much more interesting. Right. So I could probably bring it out. So continuing on with the pointy theme. Do something like this. Like that. And like that, and like that. Yeah, well that's a good point, Tyler. Plus they make the ship look cool. Alright, so next... Do I want to keep it going out a bit? Probably not. But what I do want to do is give it, like I said, give it an interesting shape. So... let's go 5. And then... use some of these, because I do like that ribbed... What do they call it? Dragon ribs? I like that look. So every second one of these, like so. And then 5. Maybe not those. Actually, no, that's not too bad. It's very subtle at the front. Yeah. Do I do one there? Oh, I didn't. So I'm just going to have to change this up a little bit, but that's okay. And 6. Pop that there. Like so. There we go. Oh, just shedding the weight off. There we go. Yes, I like that much better. Oh, oh, excuse me. So then we can change this up a little. I mean, I do like what 50's done down here. I really like this section, because this would make because we could put some windows at the front, maybe at the back. That'd look kind of nice. Still have to work out where we're going to put our doors and whatnot. But so as I said, all right. So 50 can change this later if he wants. But to make this airtight, oh, that's a problem. Yeah. I'll have to fix that too. Okay, that's alright. So we had, there's a couple of options. We could put some passageways in. That's one option. Or just do something like this. So use these light armor slope tips, and this will make sure that it's airtight. So we could do that. It would make it very tight in here though. No, I'll leave it for now, but we're going to have to do something. So, and we're also going to have to keep in mind, this is why I keep telling 50, don't get too far ahead of yourself, mate. So for conveyor piping, all that sort of thing. But what I'm going to do for now is start working on the atmospheric thrusters. So first things first, well, let's start on the conveyors. So we're obviously going to need some side thrust conveyors and bottom thrust. Okay, so he's left some space for those, so that's good. That's a good start. So I'm going to put a few here. Might even put some cargo containers in here, actually. Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. Sure. Let's go down there. My energy's low, so I'll just get the materials I need. Not medium. No, Oh, screw it. Steel plates. I'll drag those back into this cargo container. We'll use our build planner. Jeez, I went through that hydrogen quick. So we use our build planner. G. Go for cargo. Do I already have some? Oh, I got mediums. Oh, might as well replace that then. And we'll give it a nice industrial green. Let's go to defaults. Yeah, defaults. Nice industrial green. And carbon fiber, which I quite like. And let's grow 1, 2, 3, 4 for now, I guess. No worries, Ms. Nomad. Let's top up those hydrogen bottles. Just to play it safe. Alright, so we're going to put some in here, won't we? Yes. And that's good, gives us an access point. 7 cargo container, number 1. Don't think we need any large cargo containers for the ship, besides I really don't want to be tempted to weigh it down too much. So, as you can see, you know, the heavier you are, the more thrust you need. Let's see. Do I want to stick another one on there? Probably. Stick a whole series of them along there. Anyway. So another one. And what do we got here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this, okay, he had iron thrusters here. So this is where I might put a few Atmos, a few small Atmos. Might be better. And then we can just put some catwalk over the top of it. Or a passageway, or something like... no, not a passageway. Yeah, it'd have to be catwalk. Like the plain old standard catwalk. Or we can just fill that in with steel blocks. I might leave that for now. Alright, so next conveyors. I'll keep these for now. 2 conveyors. There we go. So we'll grab just an absolute bunch of these. So we're going to need them. Let's give them a nice... what colour? You know what? Let's go silver. Make all their thrusters and everything silver. I think it'll go well with that that colour. Alright, so conveyor there. Conveyor there.
Energy low.
Conveyor there. One there. So I'm using conveyor blocks. I know, well, I'm using the conveyor junctions because I want to, I'm thinking of, I should probably put some on the sides as well. These probably won't need conveyors, but these will. Yeah, because I want to give myself some decent side thrust. Maybe good lock-on points too. So they should be fine. Put some large atmos on the inside here. Maybe on this point. For forward thrust, probably only need 2 of those on the back. But our energy is low, so need a rest. There we go. All charged up. Okay, so. Oops. So this stuff we can do by hand. Pretty simple. The big things like obviously your hydrogen tanks, your large hydrogen thrusters, jump drives, large atmos. Probably better to use the building ship. Also going to need some gyroscopes, so I may as well place those down as well. And I want to give ourselves not an excessive number, but a decent amount. I'd say for a ship this size, 4 to 6 would probably do. So we'll place to get gyroscopes are another thing, especially on a large ship, that you probably want to use a builder ship for. Okay. Yep. So we'll need some steel plates to place what we need. Don't want to take them out of the builder if I can help it. I don't know. Give me 200. It's probably excessive, but I only need to place them, so. Now, braking thrust. I don't think I need large thrusters for braking thrust. I'll work that out later. So we'll make these kind of like, kind of nacelle type things. But anyway. So, large atmospheric thruster. Oh dear. Hang on. It's gonna stick out a bit. Come on. There we go. Perfect. That's as far as it goes. So we'll plop her on there. And come on. Oh, this is such a pain. Now because they're on the inside of the ship, it doesn't matter which way they really go. It's only when they're visible. Actually, they line up kind of nicely. Yes. Alright, so next, gyroscopes. Didn't have any on there, so I'll have to put those on the toolbar. As I said, we want about 4 to 6 of them. So I'm thinking, actually, maybe putting them on top of the... Yeah, putting them on top of these would probably work. 1, 2. 4 will do. Alright, and then hydrogen thrusters. Small ones. So we want one there, one there, one there. Some side thrust. Want plenty of that. Bit of maneuverability. Yeah, I would have liked some more along the bottom here. 50's kind of got ahead of himself a bit. Didn't plan out. This is why I like to do the insides first. This is precisely why. So you can get all your plumbing right. And there. It looks ugly now, but I assure you it's going to look a lot better once we get it done. Actually, I am definitely going to need to grind out a section here. Yeah, I'm sorry 50, you really didn't think this through too well, did you? Because now we have to redo everything. Oh dear. Well, that being said, actually, no, maybe, yeah, we could probably just extend a section out here from the front of this tank. So maybe it's not so bad. Yeah. Alright. Let's hop back into our builder. And get these things done. It's always a good idea not to get too far ahead of yourself. As I just said, but the reason is you don't want too many unfinished blocks. Unfinished blocks are higher polygon, so they can impact performance, and not to mention you can sort of lose where you're up to very easily, so I like to do things sort of one step at a time. Alright, so we've got an hour. They're not, I don't think they're fully charged. Well, get off. Thank you. Right. Let's start building. We'll start with the Atmos. Let's change to the welder. So the Atmos will get rid of a large chunk of the stuff that we've got. Then we'll do the gyros. We'll use quite a bit as well. I didn't have enough. Well, okay. Gonna need to load it up some more bits. That's okay. said, it's a start. I might as well do these. I think I'm out of metal grids. Oh. No, large steel tubes. Well, that's a surprise. Oh, I can easily throw some in. Large steel tubes. And motors. Oh crap, I need to look at that. That's a good idea, Ms. Nomad. That's a very good idea. Alright, we'll get built what we can. And I might even go for another grinding trip. See what I can get out of those ships. Get rid of them now. Probably be better. May have to do another ice mining trip as well. It's probably not a bad idea. Since it doesn't look like 50 is going to make it today, which I after the message I got, I didn't expect. Seems like he's dealing with something fairly urgent, so. Emptied the ship rather well. Well, we're really running out of stuff now. Yep. It's okay. At least we're a lot lighter now. Heck of a lot lighter, jeez. What do we need? Well, I'll check what we need in a minute, but I'm pretty sure it'll be metal grids, iron steel tubes, and motors. Okay. let's hop out and have a look. And it is metal grids, large steel tubes, and well, construction components too. Okay. So there's 4 things. So we need to go third person so I can actually see. Bong. Okay. So now inventory, let's keep those there actually. Steel plates as well. Jeez, we went through some steel plates then. Holy crap. And I don't think we've got enough motors. Nope. Gonna need to make some, but let's get a start. So actually we'll put these in our small cargo containers. As many as we can. So I'll just load those up. Right, yes, let's put you in there. You in there. So we're gonna need a lot of motors. A heck of a lot. Oh, come on, at least give 5 clips. And a diggy tool. I love the name, diggy tool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a lot, either make a lot more motors or try and steal them from somewhere. I think we can make them. Yeah. So here's what I'll do. So we'll hop out. Let's get these in the build planner. We'll start on this side. So actually, you just needed some large steel tubes and metal grids. Actually, how many of those have I got? Metal grids, and a lot. I've got a lot. A fair amount. And then large steel tubes I've got quite a bit of too. So it might pay just to load those 2 up, because those are quite heavy. So medium cargo container, give me that. So yeah, that one's already full. Large steel tubes. No, don't want to overload you again. It's all the large steel tubes, and do I need more? I don't know. I could probably just, you know what, I'm just gonna make like 2,000 motors for now. Looks like we've got enough. So while it makes that stuff, it looks like we have to go for an ice mining trip. May as well. So yes, time for another ice mining trip. But because we were late with my first break, okay, I've gone about 40 minutes, so I might have another very quick one. My coffee needs a top up anyway, so yeah, don't go away folks. I'll be right back and we'll head back into space and try out the new elite drill. Oh, actually, I better get rid of all the shit that's on me before because I probably will forget. I most likely would. Okay, so first up, let's top these up. Actually, I only need one because I'm going into space. And you know what? I'm just going to dump these. And an oxygen bottle, hydrogen bottle, emergency pack, and a power cell. Fair enough. If you're given those things as well, and I guess, yeah, 3 clips. Plus, if you're on the alien planet, you can always grind the spiders up. Just put those in there. That's what I do. Go on the alien planet or Titan, just use my... Once I run out of ammo, just start grinding them up. Alright. So as I said, don't go away, plenty more to come. Okay, I am back with fresh coffee. Nectar of the gods. Okay, so we were heading up to space, weren't we? So, better get my drill out. Alright, so let's turn those front thrusters off already and get ready to use our thrust override. So landing gear off. Goodbye, cruel world. I'll be back. Down to 0.74, so we'll probably turn that down a little bit. So this thing could probably make it up here without any backup ice in it. You know, if you remember to use the thrust override. However, it's always good to have, for hydrogen ships, always good to have some ice in reserve. So hence why this thing has two oxygen, O2, H2 generators. Get used to that new terminology still. So they used to just be called oxygen generators. Right on the threshold there. So I turn that down. Oops. So we start slowing down. So let's get to about 0.19. I should be able to turn it down again. It's not too bad. So we are slowing down, but as we travel further and further, you see it's slowed right down. And then we start speeding up again. And already our hydrogen tank's being replenished. So it's a great way to save your hydrogen fuel. And Splitsy actually, in his tutorial series, explains it quite well. I'd already worked it out before, well, had it shown to me before Splitsy explained it, but he goes into great detail about using your hydrogen thrusters effectively. So if you just go full blast the whole way up, you're just going to burn through so much, it's just going to be wasted. Unless of course you're using a speed mod. If you're using a speed mod, then it doesn't really matter that much. Depending on the speed mod. So turn that down to 0.9. There we go. So we are starting to slow down a little. And then it starts to creep back up. Oh, thank you very much, Ms. Nomad. I will sub to that right now. Subbed and favorited. Awesome. That's a cute little thing. You can post a link in the chat if you like. It's up to you. And we're about ready to turn off thrust override. So get it to 0. You just drift on through, and let's turn that back here, getting ready to turn our braking thrusters back on. Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. If with your permission, I can post it for you. Nice and slow. Since it's so bloody dark. Yeah, I'll post it. Just give us a sec. Yeah, no worries. Well, I'll post it for the sake of our other viewers, so just give me a moment. Stupid Steam. Let's copy the URL and go to YouTube. Excuse me. Let's quickly pause this so I don't hear myself, because I always cringe when I hear myself. There we go. So for anyone who's interested in the flying chair by Ms. Nomad, there we go. Enjoy. Let's close that and close that. Alright, so we're ready to do some mining. Let's get down a bit closer. I probably don't need to, but that's fine. So let's try out our elite drill. See how much ice comes flying at us. So that'd be quite a lot. Oh, I like this stuff from last time. Oh, couldn't find another one to make it go dirt, 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 dirt. It nearly did. Oh well. Mark III is still lighter, okay. Yeah, well, for those of you watching, I highly recommend you follow Ms. Nomad's content, particularly if you like nice, small, compact ships, which I do. Yeah, highly recommend a lot of her work, so be sure to check it out. My stuff is a bit of a mixed bag, so is that it? Oh, I see. Well, some heavy armor is not necessarily a bad thing. All right, let's see how this drill goes. Holy crap! That just sprays it at you. Well, that's certainly effective. Glad I got one of these now. The tanks are already full, so now we can just throw those straight in there. Oh yes, so I forgot to mention, big thank you to everyone for the 150 subs. Really appreciate it. What's going on? Oh, micro freeze there. No one was joining, were they? Nope. Must have just been a save. It does that on auto save. Alright, let's keep going.
Inventory full.
At least it's solid, yeah. So I found actually wheels really help. Putting wheels on the outside of ships really mitigate a lot of that pilot error damage, let's just call it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was speaking of which, I was quite surprised with how popular the Marvin mobile base was, considering I'm pretty much a nobody on the Steam Workshop. So big thanks to Jack RPG for that one, for the showcase. A lot of people seem to like our Marvin, which, you know, at some point Marvin may make a return. I mean, the Purple Wasp has a couple of times, so he stands to reason. And there are a few things I'd like to tweak on that, like in terms of the wheel setup, because I have learned quite a bit since then. Yeah, but that's, I mean, To be fair though, Ms. Nomad, I'm trying to put myself out there. So I was like you for a long time, but then I figured, may as well start selling myself a bit. So I'm at that age where now I just don't give a shit. I used to be like, oh, I don't want anyone to know who I am, and now I just don't care. Oh, interestingly, I found out I was having problems logging into the Keen forums. Yeah, I found out I got banned. Don't know why. Probably because I have an opinion. So, I just made a new account. Screw 'em. Yeah, that's kind of dodgy. I'm not the only one who's complained about that. Yes, they make it look like it was an error in trying to retrieve my password. They said, oh, my password was, you know, incorrect, blah blah blah. Unless someone pointed out, no, dude, you've actually been kicked from the Keen forums. I was like, really? Yeah, because I can still log into support under my old account. But yeah, I thought, screw it, I'll make a new one. Since I have had a name change since I first made my first account, so I figured it's all legit. Yeah, I got banned. Kicked and banned. I have heard that quite a lot of people have been for saying negative things on the Keen forum. I mean, not that it really matters, because I don't get on there that often.
Inventory full.
You've been banned as well, okay. Seems a lot of us veterans have been. It's kind of... I don't know if the laugh or what. It is kind of funny. Yeah, it seems that seems they hate me as well. Although I am friends with Dan 2D 3D. Like, I have a lot of respect for that guy, but there are some others who I won't name. I'll be nice. Who don't like me at all. Like, I'm talking moderators, so. Yeah, but Dan and I chat sometimes and share designs, and he sometimes pops into my live streams. Yeah, I've actually expressed similar sentiments. I basically said, you know, I pretty much said, look, you guys should really stop with the DLC until you fix your shit. Maybe at a food and water system. This is before Scalabion's mod. Add a food and water system, and then that's it. Leave it alone, and just fix it. Because it's been in development since 2013. I think it's time you just quit it with all the extra stuff. So. Yeah, but fortunately, most of what I've actually said has been on Steam. But yeah. So it seems a few moderators. I don't think it's Dan, But it seems a few moderators watch what people say on Steam, and because I had the keen, I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to be able to link your keen account with your Steam account. When I made the new one, or you can only do it with Google and Facebook. So whatever. I think it's funny though, because even lately, even guys like Wasted, who usually say a lot of nice things about it, he does criticise the game, don't get me wrong, but he's been much more critical of late. So even he's starting to get pissed off with them, which I find kind of funny. And Splitsy, he'll say the occasional thing in his own videos, but the only time I've really heard him criticise him is on Wasted's live streams when he's joined him. So I like how XP Gamers does it. He makes jokes about it, sort of makes it sound tongue-in-cheek, but you know he's kind of roasting him at the same time.
Energy low.
He tried to. Who's he? Well, just the moderator. You can't remember, or. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that though. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't really get in the big boys club. As I've seen it before, and I've been through it quite a few times, where particularly back when Arma 3 roleplay was a big thing. It used to be pretty well known in that community. And
Inventory full.
yeah, I think I roleplayed too well. So a few people who didn't end up not liking me for whatever reason, did nothing to them, but they just didn't like me. Oh, Last Stand Gamers, yeah, that guy. I've expressed my opinion on him. Yeah, I think I really lost it with him when he started. Like, I think the beginning was when he screwed Sage over, and then the real nail on the coffin was when he started uploading videos where he's running servers and bragging about trolling people. So really, dude, what the hell? Yeah, no, I know about, I saw the power, but I was like, oh, ship's nearly full. I'm about ready to head back. So it was all good. So yeah. Yeah, real shame about Sage, because he's been quite ill of late. I really like his content. And we've discussed Sage before. Seems like an all-round decent guy. Thanks for the reminder. So what I'll do off stream is I'll do more of this grindy type stuff, and I'll try and keep future streams just for building, and may even add in a surprise for once we're ready to leave to make things more interesting. Posted them within the day of the video. Nearly an entire week before Ken posted the blueprint, yeah. It doesn't surprise me, you're not the only one I've heard of these shenanigans. About, similar shenanigans going on. And then there are people who actually upload stuff which doesn't belong to them, quite obviously doesn't belong to them, and don't even give credit. And their shit's still up there. No one says a peep about it. Yeah, that's why I stopped. That is why I stopped. Being so involved in the Arma 3 roleplay community because of drama. And then same deal on the Keen forums, but I just, like I said, occasionally we'll hop on there to keep up with news and whatnot, but I very rarely go through those forums. I mean, if you want people's honest opinions, as toxic as they can be, Steam forums are probably the best place to go. Planets. So what I like about this scenario is that he's done it on a star system map. So once you've finished it, if you want to, keep exploring and sort of add to it, as you want, then you can. So like a lot of scenarios which are like a single planet. Speaking of which, and talking about modders and whatnot, Sectarn was actually making what looks to be a really interesting scenario. He's put that on hold thanks to the broken visual scripting tools. What do we got here? Yes, yeah, oh yeah, you showed me that one. Geez, that's before... Oh, okay. Well, I do have a ship to land, so I'll read that in a moment. Oh, there's like a crashity crash. I've already done enough damage to some of our vehicles. yeah, enjoy those. And while you're gone, I will read out. I'll post a link to that blueprint and read out what's on it. Yeah, no worries. So let's turn those off. We're ready to lock. Turn those back on. Okay. So. Did I sub to this? So this is the Atmo Fighter Type 4E, which I have subbed to. I'm going to favourite that and rate it up. Let's post a link for anyone who's interested. So copy. And just give me a moment. Let's. Can hear myself. Alright, so there's another of Ms. Nomad's designs right there. And what do we got? Alright, so fourth attempt at making a fighter. Oh, yeah, okay, so it just describes the fighter. A disclaimer at the bottom: I did not steal, rip, or otherwise take copyrighted material from Keen. I used the video to create this and another one. I know they are not what Keen used. No one could know. Keen has not released it. I guessed as to what was inside it. Raven Q. Yeah, it's the one that's the guy that doesn't like me. Let's see. Alright, so people commenting on it, but the main one. Alright, so on this ship, looks exactly like Thunderdog. You sure you didn't copy it? To which Ms. Nomad replies, I did not. Take a look at the date of publish of both. Mine was posted just days after Planets and nearly an entire week before Keen posted theirs. I am not a thief. And if you would post both blueprints next to each other and look, I'm sure you would see the difference. And the moderator says this is clearly a recreation than an attempt to pass off the blueprint as the author's own. For a start, there's substantial. I don't think it's a recreation, but anyway, there's substantially different weights between this one and the Thunderdogs. I have access to every version. Hey, I wonder how long this is going to keep going. Like, come on, people, let's go, let it go, lol. I'm with you on that. This is Ms. Nomad. This is starting to make me rethink posting anything. Yeah, definitely don't stop posting. Some of us appreciate your work, Ms. Nomad, so screw the haters. But yeah, definitely Be interesting to see how that looks with the retexture update. Actually, I will be sure to have a look at that. But yeah, I have seen that blueprint before. Alright, so time to load up the ice. Actually, before I do that, should be 100%. Yep, there we go. So, O2 generator, get in there. And get in there, please. Thank you. Right, let's take that. And let's put some more ice in the O2 generator. Let's take that out and that out there. Oh, this side. So we want to fill both tanks, don't we? Get down there and give me the ice. Oh, I need some more uranium. Not desperately though. Yeah. Right. Get in there. So we're gonna need a connector for this thing. It's very convenient. That one. Top it up. Did I put any in here? I did. I put some in there. And I need to put some in here. Put them there. Top up your hydrogen. Okay, so get that out. That one out. Some more in there. To be filling a bit more slowly than last time. Huh. Anyway, let's grab that, pop out, pop those in. 1,000. Oops. And have a quick look and see how that's going. Ooh, 16%. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a few more trips like that before this is full. In the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't take too long, but it'll take longer than a live stream was worth. So, but that's okay. Oh, one thing I do have to check: how many motors does this actually need? Okay. I think I made enough. Oh, we'll find out in a minute. Where's the motors for me? Where are you? Motors. It would be in the assembler, wouldn't it? Alright, let's just do that. What? Where are they? Oh man, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? We're out of nickel. So I'm gonna have to go nickel mining. God damn it. Alright. Let's take the rover. Where do we have nickel? There. Which is closer, actually? That might be closer. Yep, 3.99. Alright, let's hop in the rover. The one I broke. Well, broke the front. Probably should fix it. I will at some stage, but for now, it's fine. It's all good. Yes, nickel for my thoughts. Nickel for my thrusters. Oh, there's a dead guy here. Let's, where'd he go? There. Really should have some loot on him. He doesn't. Huh. Oh well. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Yeah, the point. Yes, I'm gonna definitely need some braking thrusters. Unless I use those as my brakes. Why is that? Hang on, is there anything else broken on this? No. Apparently not. Seems to be steering slightly to the left though. Yeah, just yeah, it is pretty gross grinding a dead guy. Wait, 2 point... Oh, it must be around the hill. What? Why is this behaving like this? It's acting really weird. Now it's steering to the right. What the hell? Whoa, what the... Really? Why? Just started acting really weird. Dampeners are off. Oh, man. Does it have a gyro? There's 4 of them. Except I can't roll over, I can't do anything. Well, it's not toast, it's just upside down. I can probably fix it. I'm gonna need a ship. Luckily, I have the Purple Wasp. How the hell did it flip like that? It was not behaving like that before. Alright, we'll go get the Wasp. Oh, I don't need to throw thrusters on it. I've got landing gears. Just means I need to burn through some hydrogen. It's got some... Fortunately, it's got some incredibly powerful lift on it, so... Oh, that stupid driver assist thing. Yeah, that thing needs... that driver assist program is broken. I don't even know why it's in there. I turned that off, but yeah, you could be right, Zero Life. I don't think I can attach to a wheel. Oh, wait. Hang on. It's got pistons. If I extend those out, should give me something to lock onto. God damn it. Yeah, I better check that actually. Drive, wrong side. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off completely. Okay, programmable block. No, it's off. Oh, hang on. Planetary compass. Yeah, screw that. Turn that off too. Pistons, reverse. That should help. Alright. So I better totally crash it. Now I should have enough hydrogen. I need to lock on with one landing gear, so that one will do. Oop. There we go. Get on there. What? Okay. That didn't work. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Well, this is certainly a predicament. Right, pistons retract. So, doesn't like attaching to pistons. Okay. Not happy about using all this hydrogen, I tell you. So I can use this rear landing gear. But, well, maybe I should flip it backward. No, that didn't work. Oh wait, maybe it... No. No, it didn't catch it. So I've got a limited time to do this. So hydrogen thrusters are powerful, but limited fuel. Now I should be able to flip it from there. If I can't, I can just knock it over with this ship. I was wondering how you unspawn something with the server as an admin. Enable your creative tools and just go. You can do it in either spectator or in person. Just go up to it and Control X, and it'll get rid of it. You've got to be looking at it though, or you can just do it with your entity. You go find it in the entity list. So that's another way of doing it. So Alt F10 to get into your admin tools. Are the gyroscopes even on? Why won't it flip forward? Oh, fucking override. No. 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 There we go. That fixed it. Yeah, so Alt F10, bring up your the admin panel, and then select entities and find the one that you want to get rid of and just delete. Or if you're looking at it, same thing, Alt F10, enable creative tools, and just walk up to it and Control X. Alright, so we got it. And it should work a lot better now that I've turned off the override. Why the hell was it set like that? I don't know. Let's get this ship back. We burned through all our ice. That's fine. It should make it into space anyway. No, we haven't. So, yeah. Can make it into space with less. Not ideal though. Anyway, let's get it back. See, I told you she was a good ship. Here actually. Yeah, no problem. I said if you got any questions, if you join the Discord that I've linked, the new one I made, you got any questions? Yeah, when I get a chance and hop on, I can answer any queries you might have there. If you want a more immediate answer. All right. So. Let's head back over here. See how this thing reacts now. And did I damage the solar panel? I don't think I actually damaged anything, which is kind of a relief, actually. No, didn't. Nope. Everything's fine. Amazing. Alright, let's hop in. See how she drives now. Fucking overrides. Ugh. It's still steering to the right. Why? Could it be because of... No, I wasn't driving like that before. Yeah, it's fully steering to the right. What the hell? Hang on, what's here? Well, at least now I can flip it back. So I had no idea that the overrides were set to all those gyroscopes. That was kind of silly. Now, where there's magnesium, there's usually silicon and nickel. Yeah, I think I need to do a reload. This vehicle is foobar. Oh well. Maybe I just go for a drive. 'Cause I don't really want to drive too far if it's going to flip on me again. Oh, I see. Oh, nickel. Ah, so you added something by mistake that you didn't want to and you want to get rid of it? Yeah, so that's how you do it. Yeah, it's a shame that that thing broke, but a lot of people's scenarios and worlds have, so yeah. What can I say to that except keen? Oh dear, I have these parts on me. Oh well. So we need some nickel. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Give me that. Give me that. Put that away. Let's see how our drill goes with the nickel. I'm gonna try and dig a fairly decent tunnel. Oh, you know what? I probably should top up my hydrogen. So it's so much easier if I had someone with us. Anyway, I keep hitting C. Why do I keep doing that? Yep, that wasn't deep down at all. Let's clear a little area around it. There we go. Crouch down and see how quickly we get full. Rather quickly. That's just it.
Inventory full.
Oh, can I get up there? Probably can have a jump. Nope. Oh, jetpack it is. Oh, get up there. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll drop this stone. Don't need that. Yeah. Put that in there. So we've got a ton of uranium now, so we don't need that. Oops. Quick way down. I love it. These elite drills. Gotta love them. Ah, yeah. Except we're nickel fishing. Go in there, please. Whee! Alright. Some stone out of that. Oh, well.
Inventory full.
Oh wow, that was like super echo then. It's like Children of the Corn. Get rid of that. Bye. Okay, so pop that in there. Oh, I can pop this in the survival kit. Yes, I can. No. Oh, no, I can't, because it's only refined nickel I can put in there. Damn it. Oh well. Yep. Oh.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, AI. With your echo, scary echo voice. Oh, that's right, it's full. Duh. Put that in there. Getting quite a bit though. So that's good. And some in there. And what's on my person, and that should be it. Wait, where's that hole I made? I probably should mark this, you know. I think I already have, I just forgot to put the nickel in. Oh well. Shouldn't need that much. Famous last words. Alright. And this, boys and girls, is why we should get elite tools as soon as possible.
Inventory full.
It's much faster. Yeah, I don't think I'll be driving this right. I'll be trying to avoid driving this thing from as much as I can from now on. Holy crap. I don't know what happened to it. Something bad. I'll try and drive in a straight line. Yeah, it's... Is the wheel hub damaged? What is going on? No? I might just need a reload. We'll see next time. I don't plan on taking this out again today. No. No. I'll check the gyros again. Gyroscope. No, no override. Wait. What is this? It's an otherwise good design, I don't see why it needs to be so overly complicated. I might even pull it apart and build my own. God, look at this. What is it doing? Yeah, I'm going to build the cockroach. Oh, there's another hole. Oh, now it's going straight. Now you want to go straight. Now you want to go to the left. What the frick? Yeah, I'm totally building the cockroach. We're going to grind this thing down and build our own rover. You may have seen the cockroach in our Titan series. It's a good little rover. Complete with a cryopod. This thing worked so well before. I don't understand it. Stop. Oh god, it was about to flip again. Oh, see what it's doing? Ah, goodness me. Maybe the drifter can explain that. Because that would be really handy. So pop this in the refinery. Luckily we got 2 yield modules and a speed module on it. So it should go fairly quickly. Ah, I forgot that stone. Oh well. Get rid of that first. Ooh, our uranium's done. I mined quite a bit of that. So glad I got those that speed module and the 2 yield modules on it. So now it should start building the motors I need. Put straight in the refinery. Get in there. God damn you. Maybe I broke something, I don't know. Probably. Could have ripped off a gyro. It did make a big clang bang when I yeah, when I hit this thing and took out that section. So, could be my fault. In fact, I'd say there's a good bet that it's probably my fault. Oh, I keep hitting F, because I keep hopping in the damn thing. Is there a way to spawn in the game's crashed red ship? Yeah, set the, again, go into admin tools, go to the crashed red ship, and set the medbay to either be owned by one of you or nobody. I think I had mine set to nobody. Assuming there's power in it, of course, but yeah, make sure the ownership's nobody, and you should be able to spawn in there. Alright, refinery. Wrong side. No, right side, because I've got to get it out of the sea. Don't. Correct side, I should say. Alright, so how's our production going? Check that in a moment. Alright, good, 45k. That should get us enough production. Why aren't you making... Oh, you idiot. You idiot, Hewy. For frick's sake. Oh my god. I just disassembled 450 motors. Oh well, let's make 1500. All that because I friggin' had... Oh, jeez. I thought I had enough nickel. Yeah, we did. Yeah, don't get caught out by that, boys and girls. I know most people do, actually. 50 has, I have, Tom has. I've seen a lot of YouTubers get caught out by that one. All that drama, all the whole rolling of the rover, and I burn up some fuel, all because I hit disassemble instead of assemble. Oh dear. So now I gotta wait for the damn thing. So I might take the opportunity to have one last quick break. And, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go sit in the Wasp. I trust it more. Let's get a nice semi-cinematic view. There we go. Alright, don't go away, folks. We've still got about half an hour to go, so yeah, I hope you found that amusing. But my bad. Hey, no one else picked up on it either, so I don't feel so bad about it. But I'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. See you soon. And I'm back as well. Welcome back, Ms. Nomad. Copies of the red ship. Yeah, actually, you'll find those all over the workshop too. But yeah, if Ms. Nomad's got them, and you're following her on Steam, you should be able to find it. Or you can just, like I said, do as I said, and as I suggested earlier, you can take your own blueprint if you prefer. Or whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I I made a boo-boo, and hopefully that's well, at least most of these should be done now. Let's have a look. Oh dear. What a cock up that was. I had that on disassemble, so I disassembled 500 motors instead of making the 2000 I wanted to make. So that was dumb. So let's drag those. Where are they? dear. Maybe I should go do another ice mine. Oh, I can at least put together the thrusters. Yeah. Alright. Let's go up here. That'll do. Oh. Damn it. Actually, that works. Where are you? There. Put you in there. At least get it started. Yeah, the old forgetting that you had it on disassemble trick. Oh dear. And why are you stuck? Oh wait, I had it on collect all. Duh. 5, that unlocks it. I hit the wrong button. Really out of sorts right now, aren't I? After rolling that rover. Well, let's get some thrusters built anyway. That's a good idea, Zero. I probably should do that. I think we've only got one assembler on this base though. Though on the other one, there are 2. Actually, might even be. I think they're 2. I think it's 2. Yeah. Yay! Hydrogen thruster done. Oh, what? What's it out of? Let me guess. Large steel tubes. No, construction components. Well, that was a surprise. Should be able to just grab a bunch from here. If we have them. Oh yeah, 807. No, that's it. Oh crap. Well, let's make another... Why not? No, not 200. 2,000. Hopefully this should be enough though. Yeah, get in the welder. That'll do. Another one done. I think I'll do those gyros before I do the Atmos. Actually, I'll start up here. Beginning to take shape. We got most of the working stuff we need. We just need to pipe it up correctly and to make a proper living quarters. Might even do some of that section that 50 made. And what are we out of now? Metal grids. Do I have more of those? Yes. Don't know if I have enough, but it's a start. Actually, we're gonna need a lot more than that. So we'll make 1,000 for now. I should have enough cobalt. Yeah, get in there. That'll do. I don't think we'll need that many hydro thrusters, particularly if we're going to be putting atmos on it. And we're out of stuff already. But construction components. Alright, well, can't do much more than that. Still building motors and whatnot. Actually, let's change the production up a bit. Yeah. Let's do those first. What to do next? Guess. Now, while we're waiting, I don't know how many of these need. I think I already put construction components into these. So let's find out. Yep. 2 gyros done. So we wanted 4 at least. Yep, they're done. I think I already put construction components into these. We'll put what we can into it. Might even put an antenna in between these. Might be an idea. Let's put what we can into these. Nope. Not playing ball there. And we're out of stuff. Completely out. But it is taking shape. Yes, I said that to 50. I wanted to put heavy armor around that section, but as in usual 50 fashion, he got way ahead of himself and just started building like crazy. So yeah. So what I wanted to do, as I said, is I don't think they do that anymore, Ms. Nomad. Let me check. I know the cockpits do, So, because the cockpits are constantly topping up with oxygen, but I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, let's check. Yep, they're perfectly still. Yeah, I don't think it's the thrusters that well, they're idle. I'm pretty sure it's not the thrusters. I'm pretty sure it's like airtight areas, like cockpits, inside, whether you're in it or not. Sort of inside, you know, when this area is airtight. So that will burn through your O2 generator, which then in turn has to or your oxygen tanks, which then, if you've got them connected up, will in turn burn through your ice reserves. And that's from what I've worked out anyway, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Let's check this one. So yeah, it's not moving. As long as it's locked down. But anyway. So one thing I really wanted to do, because he's put light armor. I didn't want light armor. I even said this, but for some reason I clearly wasn't heard properly, or I don't know what was going on. Yeah, that I wanted to put heavy armor around this section, around the jump drives and around the reactor. But you know, we know 50, so but that's okay. We can sort that out. Yeah, because I definitely want heavy armor around this section, top section, back and front. This section will be easy to fix, but he's kind of screwed me a little bit with this section here, which means I'll have to hand weld it all now. So it's just he's gone and made more work for us. Yeah, which is why, again, I like to build the working stuff before we do all the fancy shit. You know, the living quarters and all the outside. So, but what do you do? Oh, those are right next to the hydrogen tanks. Okay. Still can protect the front though, and the back, and the top and bottom. So by putting layers of heavy armor on those, that should be okay. At least he's left the top clear, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's see how our production is going. Slowly. I might have to leave that for now. Actually, let's grab these. We'll just go and put the construction components into it now. We'll do that by hand. Should be fine. And that'll let me know what else I need. So, let's see. Blast steel tubes. Am I out of those as well? Huh, okay. Now, this is excessive side thrust, maybe. At least it'll make us a bit more maneuverable. No, they're all done. It's just the large steel tubes. Yep, that's what I'm out of. What about you? Just motors. Let's dump these into here, actually. Should have some. I know they're quite heavy, so 108 there, 116 there. Very good. And that's it. Alright. So I'll do this quickly before we go. Dump those in there. Turn that onto all large steel tubes. Get in there. Oh. Put the rest in here. Okay. That gives us plenty. And so now we can change our production back to motors. And then we'll do some of those. So inventory, motors, it's only in there, let's grab them all out. Yep, get in there. Won't be enough to finish everything, but at least be able to finish those hydrogen thrusters. In theory. Okay. Tilt with this thing. Whoa! Didn't mean to hit forward then. Meant to hit, I think it was Q or A. Motors we can into it before we go into the Atmos. Just think we've got more Atmos to build after those. But they should be our only large ones. The rest could be smalls. Same with the hydrogen thrusters actually. And I really only put those large ones on the back because they look cool. So I think it was just motors for that one. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, definitely taking shape. So you get a general idea of the shape that the ship will probably most likely be. I'll try my best not to make a phalanx shape. Bit of a running joke in Space Engineers. So people either make bricks or they make something phalanx shaped. Okay. There we go. And let's lock her on. And I think it's time to leave it there, folks. So, thank you so much everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that episode and all my mistakes and cock-ups. It was yeah, it's kind of funny. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Anyway, so this is Hewy signing off. Hopefully next time 50 will be joining us. We're back again Wednesday, 6 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. No daylight savings, so I'm in Queensland, which is 12 PM UTC. So that's 12 PM UTC Tuesday, so that'll be Wednesday for me, Tuesday for just about everyone else. So we hope to see you then. And as always, well, this is Hewy signing off, and as always, take it easy everyone, and bye for now.